Hello, YouTube. This is Kevin Ken. How are you? I'm Kevin, and it's time for another deconstruction of the pocket dump. This right here is the picture that I just posted to Instagram literally 4 minutes ago. I just turned my iPhone over to video, and now we're going to talk about the knives and the pocket dump and the deconstruction. So let's get started. Today's cigar, to celebrate the end of a day. It is a rainy Tuesday morning here in the East, February 23rd on a Tuesday. But you know what? A wonderful Cuban cigar, a Romeo and Juliet short Churchill will make everything sunny at the end of the day. Trust me. Today is vodka. That tends to make everything nice as well. Take it from Dr. Kevin. Anyway, that's my cigar and a few shots that I have today. The coin is a nice special one. It's a unicorn coin. The unicorn coin, this is a series of 4 coins, kind of rare. This coin is from 1995. It's a Chinese series. That's my lucky coin in my pocket today, my silver 1-ounce coin. The watch is my Heuer Monaco. Yep, that's the rotation. You guys have probably seen it before. Nice manly watch. I really love that watch. Simple, wonderful on the wrist, and I know that I have a watch on the wrist. I have a lot of hardware in my pockets, but I actually don't wear any jewelry except a watch, and I love that watch. Just a simple watch. There's my notepad from Smithson from the UK. Love all of their paper and pencils and all of that stuff. Once I love a store and I love the item, I just buy a lot of it. And I really love what I get from it. Now let's talk about knives. That's what this is all about. By the way, thank you very much for supporting the Kevin Ken channel here on YouTube. It took me about 1.5 years to get started, and I'm still getting used to YouTube, so have patience with me. I do these things very, very, very early in the morning. I take some Instagrams, then I do the video, and then I start uploading it, and by the end of the workday, close to the end, it's usually on YouTube. So I'm trying very much to give you one day kind of Instagram and a chance for you to play with the knives along with me every single day, 7 days a week. So let's see how that works. I'm tweaking things. I got a couple of comments on the production values. Hey, when I literally say that I just posted a picture on Instagram 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, I mean it. So this is my Instagram lighting. I just don't have time to fiddle with video lighting. I'm doing it with my iPhone. I have some fancy cameras. Maybe later on we'll get to all of that fancy smancy stuff. But right now, it's just among us knife fiends every single day where we play with 4 knives. So let's start playing with them, huh? I have really grown to like this Protech Strider. It's Protech working with Strider on a collaboration. That is Black Eye Damascus. You know, usually, this is my only Protech, by the way. Usually when you see these collaborations, 2 knife makers getting together, you usually get like this little cheapy knockoff kind of thing. But let me tell you, this is solid. It's wonderful. G10, not grippy, kind of a smooth G10, fires out wonderful. I mean, you have to hold on to it. And let me tell you something, it feels like a Strider. I mean, the weight of it is a Strider. The jimping is perfect. You got that tie in the back. The difference is Sometimes when I go to close it, I keep doing this because I think it's a frame lock. I expect it to be a frame lock, as my Striders are. But of course, it is an automatic, so you have to press the button and bring it back. I know some of you, it's illegal to have an automatic. I get it. Not illegal where I live in the East. But man, I really love this. I wanted to carry a Strider. I carried one a couple of days ago and just felt, look at me. I almost I was looking for that frame lock right there. And that is the knife that got away. And I'll show it to you later. But this is a nice SMG. 3.5-inch blade. That Damascus is just wonderful. That black eye Damascus. Isn't it nice? Everything about this is wonderful. I just noticed on Blade HQ, I'm sure there are on other dealers as well, they have come out with a lot of these. So I guess the first run did well. The Damascus makes it cost a little bit more, but the other ones are really reasonable, like in the $200 range, without the Damascus. I've also noticed that they came out, you notice this does not have a guard, a safety guard, a lock, basically, for the automatic button. The new ones do. So if you want one that has a nice safety lock, that's the only thing I have a problem with here is the safety lock, because that button really does press and go. I haven't had any problems, and I make sure that this is in a pocket. Usually when I carry this, and we'll talk about this with the Chris Reeve, usually when I carry this, this is the only thing clipped to my pocket. The Chris Reeve knife is usually, not the Chris Reeve knife, but my second knife carry, when I have an automatic that doesn't have a lock like this. This is the only automatic I have that doesn't have a lock. My medium carry, this beauty right here, the small Chris Reeve Sebenza. I'm leaning over here. The small Chris Reeve Sebenza. Yes. Isn't that nice with raindrop Damascus? By far, top 5, my family of carbon fiber Chris Reeve Sebenzas. Just wonderful. It's a Knife Arts exclusive. You have to go to Knife Arts to get it. It has that wonderful exclusive bead. I love how the blue pins set everything off. That carbon fiber on the show side makes this so light. I mean, it's like a feather. So here you have all the work of a Sebenza. That wonderful fit and finish. Everything, that work blade. And man, oh man, it's so light. My favorite carry, whether it's the carbon fiber Sebenza 25, the large 21, the small 21. Oh, I just really love it. I have a large carbon fiber 21 that's in single as well, and I'm falling in love with it. But like I said, because I don't want this thing firing off in my pocket, I put it by itself, and I actually, because I don't want to mess with the clip on the pocket, I actually put this in the Chris Reeve sheath. All of the Sebenzas come with a sheath from Chris Reeve, a nice leather pocket that's just wonderful. And because my wallet, like this wallet right here, the Mont Blanc, real thin, I put both of these in my back pocket anyway, or my shirt pocket. But man, oh man. So that's by itself. I just love it. I don't carry change really, but look at that. That's a beautiful knife. That's my medium carry. It's the small Sebenza carbon fiber. You have to get it from knifeart.com. I love those guys, by the way. Great customer service. They don't pay me to say that. In fact, I pay them to use their knives. But they really have wonderful customer service. When I buy from them, it's usually a knife I want as soon as possible. And it's usually, I get paid on a Friday. I see the knife and I go, I want it. and they do overnight, and then I beg them, can you send it Saturday delivery overnight? And they do it all the time. They're just wonderful guys there, and what a wonderful knife. So that will be going into my sheath this time around, only for that knife. Usually I do have two hooked up, but in this case we'll do that. There you go, one of my crickets. I love my crickets. That's my carry for my keychain knife. It's small enough to have as a keychain knife with my keys. I only have 3 keys on the chain, and this knife in a sheath. Everything's protected. This, I promise you, I will do a mini cricket collection video. This is a more modern cricket, you can tell. The classic crickets are actually liner lock crickets. This cricket with that wonderful reverse S. Plain edge is just so beautiful. And of course it's more modern because it has the frame lock. Fat hands like mine and you can work a little knife like that, that's a winner. This knife, especially with that belly, can really take care of a lot of things. Strong lock up, then it has that hook, and you know, this little baby, it can do some damage too. This is a precision scale. And the precision scale is done. This is VG10. Is a Japanese covering. They take this real thin glass fiber, thinner than a human hair. They put it all together into a pattern, and then they add, I don't know what the chemical is, but it feels like glass. Glass kind of feel to it. Precision, or whatever it's called. That's the word for a specific pattern for a Japanese kimono, silk kimono pattern. It is a specific Japanese silk kimono pattern called an precision. Spyderco uses a lot of precision handles for their sprint runs, their limited runs, their 1,000 or less run knives. That was a sprint run of the cricket with precision. I love it. They either do the black and gray precision pattern or they have a wonderful blue precision pattern. It's just great. I have a number of Spyderco knives with that handle, and it's wonderful scales. Some of my favorite. There you go. You see all of those items? They're being carried today. They're part of my EDC pocket dump. That is it. It's a lot neater and nicer if you go to my Instagram. My Instagram is @KeithKevinKen. I promise you, I post about 4 or 5 different pictures every single day. It starts about 20 minutes after I get up, where I post my daily coffee, a Cuban cigar, and a couple of knives. Just as a nice picture, it gives me a chance to just sit and stare and think in the morning. And then I start showing you my daily carries and a bunch of other knives. So if you like the collection, get on the feed at KeithKevinKen Instagram. Now that is the Instagram picture, but this ain't no Instagram. This is YouTube. And this is the knife that got away. I just wanted a Strider so bad. I went through my case. I have, 6 Striders. I really love them. This, of course, is a Strider SMF. SMF, I wish I was a better person to know the Striders. I want to start building on my Strider collection. But this is wonderful. It has a G10 scale. It has a titanium frame lock. It's so solid. Man, whenever I pick up a Strider, it just feels solid. Like when I pick up a Chris Reeve knife, but a different kind of solid, and I don't know what that means. I love the huge choidal. I love that huge jimping, but it's a smooth jimping. It doesn't tear you up. And you know, I started collecting with Spyderco, so that whole really does my heart good. Not a Spyderco hole, it's a Strider hole. But I really love it. I love just the simplicity of it all. This is S30VN steel. An SMF is the bigger knife. This has a 3.9 inch blade. That and most NSGs have a 3.5 inch blade. So it's a bigger blade. But man, it's just wonderful. I really love my Striders. I need to start spending more time on the Strider. Small clip for a big knife. That is the Strider, man, SMF that I could not put down this morning. And then I said, you know, I want something just a little lighter, a little smaller. And so instead of getting another one of my manual SNGs, I picked up the Protech automatic. And I'm happy I did. I'm just thrilled with this carry today. Hey, I hope you're doing fine. Thank you very, very, very much for checking out the YouTube channel. If you check out the feed on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken, I appreciate that as well. I love having a chance to talk to you guys every single day. I'm starting to get a little handle on the YouTube thing. The reason I'm slow is I work a lot. And so, but now I get how to respond to you guys personally, plus have it listed and stuff. So I'll get better with the comment section. Hope you guys have a really perfect day. I appreciate your valuable time and the time you spend with me here on the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. Don't forget, thumb this up. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to build a community where we can all have fun and talk over the knives, okay? Every single day, it's a pocket dump. And 1 or 2 times a week, we give you these mini collection videos as I try to expose my entire collection to you. It'll take several weeks, but we'll get there. Thank you very much. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.